This is Pastor Adam, and I just wanted to share with you another timely devotion. Today's devotion comes out of Luke chapter 12. One of the greatest enemies of the Christian life is fear. And fear shows itself in many ways. It can be anxiety, it can be the need to control situations, it could be worry, it could be overcompensation, and it can even be shown in racism. We all deal with fear in one way or another. And Jesus knew that we'd have this temptation to be consumed by fear in our daily lives. So his response to that fear makes up some of the things we learn about in Luke chapter 12. In Luke chapter 12, verses 22 through 34, we see Jesus telling a parable. He starts with the parable of the raven. See, he says that the raven only worries about the meal at hand, that meal that it's eating for the day. And God still provides for him. And then he also goes on to talk about the lily of the field and that the flower is beautiful, although the flower doesn't do anything to make itself beautiful. God is the one that cultivates it. Then Luke goes on to drive this point home. He says this: if God takes care of these, which he called good when he made them, how much more will he take care of us, who he called very good? So what do we do since we should be getting over worrying so much? And how do we get past all this fear in our lives? We need to seek the kingdom of God. Paul often says in his letters that we need to set our minds on the things above, where Christ is seated. In the gospel, our greatest need, that rescue from sin and death, was met. So what do we have to worry about? You see, if God would save us, if God would do that, we know that he will be faithful to provide for our daily needs as they come to us. I want you to take a look when this devotional is done at Philippians chapter 4, verses 4 through 7. Paul sets up here a prescription for dealing with fear and with worry. He says to live free from fear, we need to pray. We need to pray always. We need to pray often. We need to pray joyfully. And when you become anxious, pray with thanksgiving. He wants us to remember that our salvation has set us free. And in that salvation, we can pray fear out of our lives. When we cast our cares upon Christ, his peace will guard us. I pray that each of you will ask God for that peace that goes beyond all understanding, and that he will provide for you a way to overcome the fear in your life. Thank you, and I pray that God blesses you in your day.